Yeah, that was just part of a small debate. The audio, of course, not that good, unfortunately, but that went on for about 5 minutes between Councillor Josh Matlow and the mayor tonight, and it all stems from a meeting that was happening about the Eglinton East LRT transit. We're always talking about transit. We have subways down here. Of course, talking about putting a subway out to Scarborough, and they're talking about the LRT that may be coming in there, but it may be a while away. Now, it was supposed to be kind of a simple thing with the city staff explaining to residents what was going on, what they're looking for, changes that might need to be made, but instead, Josh Matlow drew the ire of the mayor and the area councillor, Neethan Shan, when he spoke up about his support for LRTs over the Scarborough subway. And again, this meeting was supposed to be non-partisan.
I just ask you to review the facts and come to your own conclusion based on the evidence and numbers on what you believe is best for your community. You can only speak for yourselves.
It was that comment and several others that first drew a mid-meeting rebuttal from the mayor.
The reason we have these briefings with the staff is so that you don't get involved and they don't get involved, more importantly. And you can see that when those points were made by Councillor Matlow, they didn't answer them because they're public servants and it's not their role.
And the mayor then making it clear what was coming first to Scarborough, the subway.
We've had a plan. It's been voted on by the City Council. Councillor Matlow and I voted different ways on that, and Councillor Shan voted the same way as I did to proceed with the subway and the LRT.
The subway being the $3.3 billion one-stop extension to the Scarborough Town Centre. Now, eventually, the Scarborough East Extension LRT would be built, possibly to Melbourne. Matlow wants the LRT to be dealt with first, and he says provincial money is there for it.
I'm not injecting a debate. I'm sharing facts.
So his comments led to that confrontation and a rare show of emotion from the mayor, but Matlow sticking to his guns.
Read this. This has been given out.
Saying some councillors are lying about the projects. What are the lies then? What are the misinformation?
Well, you know, some politicians have said subway, only subways are good. Ironically, this plan is about an LRT. I said by local representatives.
Councillor Matlow seemed to question the facts of what was being presented.
Well, a place for him to get up and question the facts that public servants are conveying to people is not here because they can't respond. You notice they didn't respond to anything he said.
Councillor Matlow's interjections also drew the ire of newly minted local councillor Neethan Shan, who supports the subway, claiming it will save time for area residents. He offered a backhanded welcome to Matlow and stood by it after.
But I just want to welcome Councillor Matlow to Melbourne. And it's good to see a Midtown councillor with many subway stations and much wealthier ward to be interested in what's going on here.
We are respectful of the time that residents give in this kind of forum, and we are respectful of the space that staff are put into to do these things. So I'm a bit surprised by his behavior. I wouldn't do it.
Well, there are two more meetings planned for this week, one tomorrow night regarding the LRT and another one on Saturday. Councillor Matlow hasn't said if he will be at either of them.